Hey guys, it's me Bailey here, and welcome back to another video on my channel. So today I'm creating the sunflower trailer home, which I think I'm in love with this build. First of all, it's really colorful and I like it a lot. I've built on this lot once before and it's actually on my channel, but it's really interesting to see like the progress that I've made because that build is really bad. Like, I was very proud of it when I put it out, but it was very bad. Don't recommend watching it. You can if you want to. And looking back, I should have probably made this build for the Tiny Living Challenge. If you guys don't know, there was a Tiny Living Challenge that EA, or at least one of the sim gurus, was hosting. I don't know if you won anything, if you got featured or anything like that, but you were going to get featured if your build was, interesting enough or whatever, and won the contest. But I did not enter. I built this before the deadline and I just didn't put the hashtag, so I forgot to enter, but it's okay. Probably wouldn't have won anyway, but I'm just totally obsessed with the color scheme of this build. I built it for Simmingbird. This person is so nice. Simmingbird is a very nice person and I definitely recommend checking out their content, but basically they told me that they're having a sim age up soon and their sim's going to live in Strangerville. I didn't know much about the sim, so I didn't put any activities that would relate to their work or anything like that, but I just made it a tiny Strangerville home and Simmingbird can change anything and everything. But basically it's just a 2-bedroom home, 1 bathroom, because I struggled so much with the floor plan. You'll see me here. I decided not to cut it out because this build, it didn't take me too long, I would say. I really knew what I was going for. The kitchen is really tiny, super tiny, because I realized that the bathroom probably shouldn't be a 2x2. I've heard that you can make that work, but I just can't figure it out. So yeah, I made it a little bit bigger than a 2x2, so the kitchen becomes very small, but it's still usable. It doesn't really matter, and I mean, you might not think it looks good, but I think it looks okay. I kind of like tiny kitchens. I don't know, I grew up where a lot of my relatives had pretty big houses, but the kitchens were always really closed off and tiny. I don't know if certain home styles do that or anything. Not an architect, but yeah, I really like the landscaping because, like I said, this is called the sunflower trailer home. I don't know if sunflowers would grow in Strangerville, but I saw the plants and I was like, this is gonna look good. So I decided to add them, and I just add, lavender and then the hostas. I don't know, I know the names now. I don't know if that's common knowledge. I feel like it's really weird to know the names of the plants. I'm just always in build mode, so what can I say? And then I decided to use the ivy, the wall ivy from Get Together. I didn't know that stuff like that came with Get Together. I thought that the only ivy that we have came with vampires, and I don't have vampires, so I was pretty bummed until I learned that some stuff similar to it, I mean, I think the vampires one looks better, but we still have ivy with Get Together, so I think it's really nice. I know vines also came with Discovery University, and I played around with them a little bit. Actually, I played around with them on a build that was supposed to go up. It was the sorority home. That build never went up because I actually hate it so much. It's a really bad build. The exterior looked okay, but honestly, I think I ruined it with the furniture, so I never really talked about it, but I used to hype it up and be like, that video is coming out soon. It's never coming out. I literally deleted it, and I'm really sorry, but yeah, you weren't missing much. But like I said, I used those vines on that house, and I don't recommend using the vines that come with Discovery University. First off, they're in the live edit objects category, which is a pain in the butt, let's be honest. I never ever use that cheat at all just because it's pretty overwhelming, to be honest. But can you hear my cat? My cat runs up and down the stairs just screaming, so it's pretty fun. But the vines are just they're weird shapes and they're meant to go on corners, and most of my corners are not completely like well, they are at a 90-degree angle, but the first floor and the second floor, there's not like a straight line. You know what I mean? You probably don't know what I mean. But I could just not make them work. So I'm really happy that we got some with Get Together. You probably know that we got some with Get Together. I don't know why I'm ranting about this. Yeah, I hope you can't hear my cat. He is cute, but I don't really like background noise in my videos. But anyway, we are moving on to the living room. Hopefully you saw that I made like an outdoor living area. It has a barbecue and some counters, and then it has a picnic table. I thought that was really cute. I saw the yellow swatch and I really liked it. Also, I kind of make a custom rug here by using a laundry day rug over I'm pretty sure base game rug. I'm actually not sure what this rug is, but I always use this rug, so I decided to cover it up with the laundry day rug, and I think it looks pretty nice, not gonna lie. I really clutter up the living room, and I think it looks okay. I do like this style, but if you don't really like this style, then you're probably not gonna like this build. Yeah, I just like added I added a bunch of plants, a bunch of plates. I also add the skull for some reason, but I just added a bunch of clutter items that I usually use. I usually use the same clutter items in every build, but I really think it looks nice. I really like the color scheme of this build. I was thinking about the sunflower, okay? It's not that deep, but I was thinking about the sunflower. And so there are a lot of greens and browns in this build, and then when we get onto the bedrooms, I think that they're mainly yellow and white, if I remember correctly. I didn't do this build like last week. I did it like a couple of days ago, but I feel like the bedrooms kind of blend into each other for some reason. I guess we'll see together, but we're moving on to the kitchen. Like I said, it is a weird space, but honestly, looking back on it, it's not that cramped. Like, there's a lot of counter space. Like, everything is accessible. You will be able to use it fine. It's not a challenge, but for my 200 sub special, I'm building 200 tiny homes. So that's really fun. I'm not cluttering them at all. I'm just making sure that they're all accessible and usable and your sim can live there. So I really know now that you need one counter space that's free. I knew that before, I think, but like now it's like in my head that you need one countertop, and if you can't fit it, that kitchen is useless, you know? But yeah, that's what I'm doing for my 200 sub special. I have 30 done, maybe? I have to get more done tonight. I'm doing 10 a day, so hopefully I'll be at 200 in no time and I can record that video. I think it's really fun, a nice little challenge. I didn't do anything for my 100 sub special, like I didn't even do a special at all, but I really want to thank you guys this time, so I'm doing something big. Like, I can't believe I'm doing it. It's really weird. But anyway, so now we're doing the bathroom, which I really love this wallpaper. I guess it's wallpaper / tiling. I don't know. It came with Realm of Magic, and honestly, I really love Realm of Magic. I think it's a pretty underrated pack, and I also use Realm of Magic wallpaper in here. I use this wallpaper a lot just because I think it's not too much. Like, I usually don't put any wallpaper in my builds just because I don't like one pattern in a room. That kind of scares me a little bit, but I decided to use this, and I think it works. And then I used the Seasons bed that I'm absolutely obsessed with, the Seasons bed, and then the cats and dogs bed. I use those literally in every single one of my builds. I also try to use a Seasons lamp that I had never seen before in my entire life, but I decided against it because it was like oddly too short, if that makes sense. It was weird, but I really like how this room turned out. I don't think it's too cluttered, but I think it's the right amount of clutter. I really hope you guys like it. I think it's really cute. And then we move on to the last bedroom. I was gonna make this only one bedroom, but I decided, like, in most scenarios, you're probably going to want a second bedroom. Even if you download this house and you only have 1 or 2 Sims living here and sharing a bed, you can make this into like a hobby room, a study. Honestly, you can make it into whatever you want. But I think it's always good to have a second bedroom. I was thinking this is a spare bedroom. I didn't add any kid stuff, I don't think. I might have added some kid stuff on this dresser here. Yeah, I think I did. I always use that little arts and crafts flower thing. But anyway, we are getting on to the end of this video. I'm going to cut the voiceover off right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope that you did enjoy it. Also, thank you so much. We are almost at 200 subscribers, and I really hope that you did enjoy it, like I said. And I will talk to you all soon. Bye!